You are out. God is finally exposing your sister. Your sister is not who you thought she was. Listen to me now. You cannot turn away from this message. You have wondered why your spirit feels uneasy around her. You have questioned the strange coincidences. You have tried to convince yourself it was only your imagination. But heaven sees all, and the time has come for you to see the truth. I am Archangel Michael. I have been sent to protect you, to guard your heart, to guide your steps, and to reveal what has been hidden in the shadows. Like this video and subscribe our channel to claim God blessings. Your sister has carried secrets. Secrets that were never meant to stay buried. Some truths are too heavy to remain in the dark. And today, God is lifting the veil. I know this feels overwhelming. Your heart may already be beating faster. Your mind may resist these words, but I am here to help you feel safe. You are not alone in this revelation. You are not without protection. There is a force greater than every scheme, a divine presence that will never abandon you. That is why this moment has arrived. Because your life is too precious to remain tangled in deception. Breathe with me. Just take a slow breath and listen with the ears of your soul. Your sister has been speaking words that were not aligned with love. She has been planting seeds of doubt about your worth, in quiet conversations, in hidden corners. She has been weaving a story that does not honor your spirit. She has allowed jealousy to guide her tongue. She has allowed fear to shape her choices. And though she may appear gentle on the surface, her energy has been heavy with unspoken resentment. Type, God, please save me. I am not here to condemn her. I am here to open your eyes, so you can choose freedom, and so you can release yourself from silent burdens. For too long, you have carried confusion. You have felt responsible for her moods. You have tried to heal wounds you did not create. You have hoped she would change. You have prayed she would soften. But some souls resist the light until they are ready, and you cannot wait for her readiness to live your purpose. This is why God is exposing this truth to you, because your path cannot remain stalled in her shadows. You are out of the old agreements, out of the silent contracts, out of the illusions that kept you small. This is your liberation. This is your awakening. This is your permission to walk forward in clarity. I know your heart aches. I know you feel torn between love and truth. But love is not denial. Love is not surrendering your spirit to be accepted. Love is not pretending you are unworthy to soothe another's wounds. The divine has never asked you to abandon yourself. This exposure is an act of grace. It is a holy unveiling, a sacred moment to reclaim your power. I am standing beside you as you hear this. Feel my presence now. Feel the warmth that radiates from my spirit to yours. You are safe in this revelation. Nothing can destroy your purpose. Nothing can separate you from God's love. Nothing can diminish your destiny. You have been faithful. You have been patient. You have tried to believe the best. And because your heart is pure, you have been chosen to receive the truth. The truth will not harm you. The truth will heal you. The truth will set you free. I need you to hear this clearly. Your sister has been aligning herself with people who do not honor you. She has repeated your private struggles and whispers you never heard. She has allowed others to question your character. She has watched in silence as your name was stained by assumptions. And in her heart, she believed this would bring her validation. But what she could not see is that God's favor cannot be stolen. Your anointing cannot be transferred. Your divine protection cannot be dismantled by gossip. You are chosen, and no human agenda can erase that. You have felt alone in this season. You have wondered why doors felt so heavy to open, why relationships felt strained, why opportunities seemed to slip away. But you were never being punished. You were being shielded. You are being prepared for this unveiling. You are being positioned to step into a season of unshakable purpose, and that season begins now. Type 1. Love Jesus Christ. Your sister's choices are her own. Her journey belongs to her. You are not responsible for the darkness she has allowed in her spirit. You are not required to carry her lessons. You are not obligated to sacrifice your peace. I am here to help you release the guilt, release the fear, release the illusions of duty. You can still love her, but you do not have to surrender your destiny to be accepted by her. Let that truth sink in. You have the right to stand in your light. You have the right to protect your energy. You have the right to choose healthy boundaries. This is not betrayal. This is divine wisdom. This is spiritual maturity. This is honoring the temple of your soul. And I promise you, God will use this exposure for your elevation. What was meant to harm you will become your testimony. What was whispered in secret will be transformed into public favor. What was hidden will be brought into the light, so that no lie can remain tangled around your spirit. I know this is painful. I know your heart is tender. But you are not breaking. You are awakening. You are remembering who you are. You are reclaiming what was always yours. Freedom, clarity, courage, peace. You have prayed for answers. You have cried out for truth. And now it is here. You are out of confusion, out of entanglement, out of cycles that were never your assignment. This is your invitation to step into alignment. This is your moment to declare, I am not bound to the past. I am not shackled to deception. I am not diminished by another's darkness. I am light. I am truth. I am chosen. I am protected. Feel the energy of heaven wrapping around you. Feel the angels gathering in this sacred space. Feel your spirit rising above the weight of what has been. You are stronger than every betrayal. You are wiser than every scheme. You are covered in grace that cannot be revoked. Do not allow your sister's hidden motives to become your prison. You are free. You are safe. You are loved beyond measure. If you need to weep, let the tears fall. They are cleansing you. If you feel anger, let it rise and release. It is showing you where your spirit was wounded. If you feel relief, let it expand in your chest. It is proof that your soul recognizes the truth. And if you feel fear, place your hand over your heart and say, I am not alone. I am guided. I am protected. I am loved. Nothing can harm me. Nothing can separate me from God's goodness. Nothing can diminish the purpose over my life. I am Archangel Michael. I am standing with you. I will not leave you. I will not allow the darkness to overtake your spirit. I will fight for your peace. I will surround you with divine protection. Even in moments when you feel you cannot stand, I will lift you. I will speak courage into your heart. I will remind you, you are chosen. You are seen. You are treasured. Breathe with me. Feel the peace that is washing over you now. Feel the weight releasing from your shoulders. Feel the love of heaven flowing through every cell in your body. You do not have to carry her secrets any longer. You do not have to pretend you are not hurt. You do not have to explain yourself to those who choose not to see your heart. You are out, and that means you are free. There will be moments ahead when you may question this clarity. When old patterns try to pull you back, when guilt tries to disguise itself as compassion, when fear whispers that you are abandoning your family. But I am here to remind you, you are not abandoning anyone. You are simply refusing to abandon yourself. That is holy. That is sacred. That is divine alignment. When you honor the truth, you honor the God who placed it within you. When you choose peace over pretense, you invite miracles to unfold. When you stand in your light, you create space for others to find their own. Your courage will inspire healing. Your honesty will invite transformation. Your faith will open doors no one can close. Trust this process. Trust this exposure. Trust the wisdom that is rising in your spirit. And know this: God has never left you. I have never left you. We have been waiting for this moment, so you can finally see yourself as heaven sees you. Whole, worthy, radiant, unbreakable. The time for pretending is over. The time for shrinking is over. The time for carrying burdens that do not belong to you is over. You are out, and your life will never be the same. Feel the freedom in those words. Let them echo through every corner of your soul. You are out, and you are stepping into a season of divine restoration. Every place where you felt betrayed will be filled with blessing. Every tear you cried will be redeemed. Every lie spoken against you will become a testimony of God's faithfulness. I am here, and I will remain here, your protector, your messenger, your reminder that heaven is closer than you think. When you feel afraid, call my name. When you feel weary, call my name. When you feel alone, call my name, and I will come. I will cover you in the armor of light. I will surround you with the hosts of heaven. I will whisper truth into the chambers of your heart. You are loved. You are chosen. You are free. Let these words become the anthem of your spirit. I am out. I am free. I am safe. I am loved. I am rising. This is your season. This is your liberation. This is your sacred unveiling. And nothing will ever be the same again. I bless you with peace. I cover you with protection. I fill you with unshakable hope. And I remind you, the light of God is upon you. The love of heaven surrounds you, and your destiny is unfolding in perfect time. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are never forgotten. I am Archangel Michael. I stand with you, and I will never leave your side. Go in peace. Walk in freedom. Stand in your truth, and know that all of heaven celebrates your courage today. You may feel a quiet stillness around you now. That is the peace of heaven settling over your spirit. That is the confirmation you have been longing for. A knowing that this message is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. You were meant to hear these words at this exact moment, in this exact season, because your soul is ready to be restored, and the illusions that once held you captive cannot remain. I want you to know something precious. Even in her hidden words and secret alliances, your sister has been carrying her own pain, her own fears, her own places of emptiness. This does not excuse her choices, but it can help you release the bitterness. It can help you understand that wounded hearts often wound others. She does not yet see herself as heaven sees her. She does not yet understand that she is already enough, that she does not have to diminish your light to feel her own. But you cannot wait for her to awaken to walk forward in your purpose. You cannot wait for her apology to begin healing. You cannot wait for her to cheer for you to believe you are worthy. You must rise anyway. You must bless her in your heart and release her to her own path. This is an act of courage, and it is also an act of love. You can love someone and still say, I will not allow your wounds to direct my life. I will not trade my peace for your approval. I will not shrink to make you comfortable. I will stand in my truth, because my truth is sacred, and it was given to me by the divine. I am here to remind you that your destiny does not require everyone's understanding. Your calling does not require everyone's agreement. Your purpose does not require everyone's applause. Sometimes God allows certain people to be removed from your inner circle so your spirit can grow without interference, so your gifts can mature without distortion, so your heart can heal without sabotage. You are being called into a new space, a space where your voice will rise, a space where your gifts will expand, a space where your peace will multiply. But you cannot enter that place carrying the old entanglements. You must release the story that you are responsible for everyone's healing, that you must sacrifice your own well-being to keep the family together, that you must abandon your intuition to avoid being called selfish. Beloved, I am telling you the truth. You are not selfish. You are not ungrateful. You are not cruel. You are simply awake. And the moment you awaken, you cannot return to sleep. You cannot pretend you do not see what you see. You cannot pretend you do not feel what you feel. You cannot unhear the whispers your spirit has caught. This is why God is exposing all of it now. Because you are ready to see without fear, to know without denial, to walk without compromise. And even in the discomfort of this revelation, you are being protected. You are being positioned. You are being prepared. You may ask me, Archangel Michael, what happens next? I tell you this with love. What happens next is determined by your willingness to trust your spirit, by your choice to honor what you know, by your decision to stand in your light even when others misunderstand. There is no punishment waiting for you when you choose peace. There is no curse upon you for setting boundaries. There is no judgment from heaven when you say enough. You are simply aligning yourself with the truth, and truth is the frequency of heaven. Truth is where miracles are born. Truth is where healing unfolds. I know there will be moments when you question if you are strong enough, when you question if you are worthy of this clarity, when you question if you will regret stepping into your freedom. But hear me now, you will never regret choosing truth. You will never regret choosing peace. You will never regret choosing yourself. Your sister's story is her own. Her healing is her own. Her lessons are her own. And the divine will work in her life in perfect timing. But you cannot pause your destiny to wait for her to see her own light. You must keep moving forward. Trust that God will handle what you cannot. Trust that heaven sees what your heart cannot carry. Trust that every hidden word, every false story, every stolen moment, all of it will be redeemed. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been unseen. Nothing will be left unresolved. Feel your spirit rising as you hear this. Feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel your heart opening, because the truth has come to set you free. You are out of the cycle, out of the drama, out of the burden, out of the illusion, and your freedom will bless generations after you. Because when one soul chooses truth, it creates a ripple of awakening. Others will feel your courage and be inspired to rise. Others will witness your peace and be drawn to their own. Others will remember their worth because you remembered yours. This is how healing spreads, one brave heart at a time. I want you to hold your hand over your heart again. Close your eyes if you can, and breathe slowly. Feel the love of God moving through you. Feel the light of heaven expanding around you. Feel my wings wrapping you in protection. You are not alone in this. You never have been, and you never will be. Even when the path feels lonely, it is holy. Even when the truth feels heavy, it is healing. Even when the exposure feels unbearable, it is your liberation. You have asked for transformation. You have prayed for clarity. You have cried out for freedom. And this is how it comes. Not always in the ways you expected, not always in the timing you imagined, but always in the way that serves your highest good, and always in the way that serves your highest good, and always in the way that brings you closer to your Creator. Feel your spirit softening now. The tension is releasing. The fear is dissolving. The clarity is anchoring. You are out. And this is your moment to choose what comes next. Choose peace. Choose truth. Choose light. Choose yourself. I am here. I am with you. I am holding you in divine protection. Nothing can separate you from the love that surrounds you. Nothing can stop the blessings that are already in motion. Nothing can steal the purpose that God has woven into your being. I am Archangel Michael, And I tell you this, you have nothing to fear. You have everything to gain. You are stepping into the life you were always meant to live. And in that life, there is no place for deceit, no place for hidden agendas, no place for smallness. Only truth, only light, only the pure expression of your divine essence. When the doubts come, return to this moment. Return to this message. Return to this knowing. You are free. You are protected. You are loved. And you are rising. Even now, the angels are preparing new pathways. Even now, the doors that were shut are being unlocked. Even now, the blessings you have been praying for are making their way to you. Trust this unfolding. Trust this exposure. Trust your own awakening. You have been called for such a time as this. A time when your voice will matter more than ever. A time when your gifts will be needed more than ever. A time when your courage will light the way for others. And though your sister may not yet understand, she, too, is being given opportunities to grow, to see, to heal. Release her to her own divine timeline. Release yourself to yours. This is your sacred separation. This is your holy elevation, and it is blessed. Feel the gratitude rising in your spirit, not because this journey has been easy, but because it has made you stronger. Not because the truth is simple, but because it is liberating. Not because you wanted this exposure, but because it was necessary for your next season. This is the evidence that God loves you too much to leave you in confusion. This is the evidence that heaven believes in your strength. This is the evidence that you are ready to step fully into your purpose. Beloved, you are out, and everything is about to change. For the better, for the higher, for the divine. I am here. I will always be here. Call on me when the nights feel long. Call on me when the memories surface. Call on me when the fear tries to return. And I will come. I will come with light, with peace, with love that knows no limits, with protection that never fails. I will remind you, you are worthy. You are chosen. You are whole. And you are free. Let your heart rest in this truth. Let your soul expand in this light. Let your life be a testimony of what happens when one brave soul chooses to stand in truth. You are out, and your freedom is blessed. Your peace is assured. Your healing is already unfolding. Take a deep breath. Exhale everything that no longer serves you. Inhale the love of God. Inhale the protection of heaven. Inhale the certainty that you are not alone. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your sacred beginning. And I bless you now with the courage to walk forward, the grace to forgive, the wisdom to discern, and the faith to trust that all is unfolding in divine perfection. You are out, you are free, and you are loved beyond measure. Return to your truth. Return to God. This is the beauty of exposure. It clears the path. It purifies your field. It prepares your spirit for expansion. And expansion is exactly what is coming. You will look back on this time and say, I did not know it then, but this was the moment my life began to transform. This was the moment my soul took its first breath of freedom. This was the moment I finally said yes to my own light. And heaven rejoiced. Because you were always meant to rise. I want you to hold this vision in your heart, a version of you standing tall, radiant, peaceful, unafraid, surrounded by love that cannot be taken away, aligned with purpose that cannot be stolen, filled with joy that does not depend on others. That is who you are becoming, and that is who you have always been. You are simply remembering, returning, becoming. Feel the waves of divine love pouring over you, washing away the residue of old pain, softening the tight places in your heart, clearing the pathways of your mind, so you can walk forward unburdened. You are not here to carry everyone. You are here to carry your light, to share your gifts, to be a vessel for God's love. And sometimes that means walking away. Sometimes that means saying no. Sometimes that means choosing yourself. And that is not selfish. It is sacred. It is holy. It is exactly what your spirit has been asking for. I bless you now with the courage to honor this truth, with the strength to stand firm, with the grace to release what no longer serves you, and with the faith to trust what comes next. You are out. And what awaits you is more beautiful than you can imagine. Miracles are gathering in your name. Blessings are aligning in perfect timing. New doors are opening even now, and your spirit is ready to step through them. You are not alone. I am with you. I will remain with you until every shadow has turned to light, until every wound has become wisdom, until every question has been answered by love. You are free. You are protected. You are loved beyond measure, and nothing will ever change that. Take this moment to rest in that knowing, to let it fill you, to let it heal you, to let it prepare you for the beautiful season that is coming. I will speak this blessing over you now. May your heart stay open to truth. May your spirit stay anchored in peace. May your life overflow with grace. May your journey be guided by love. And may you always remember that you are never alone. I am Archangel Michael, and I will never leave your side. Call my name, feel my presence, trust my guidance, and walk forward in the certainty that you are chosen, you are safe, and you are free. Amen.